to be here yesterday, and no, since 2 or 3 days now, I've not been able to be here. My dear, I've got a terrible cold, so I'm trying to. I don't want to take something that will make me sleep. That's why I'm opening my mouth because I can't breathe through my nose. I breathe through my mouth at the moment. So today I will be telling you about farm work, which is the easiest visa you can get if you are a Nigerian or from Africa, other countries in Africa. The thing that you need to put into consideration when applying for these farm jobs, they are a lot. I will help you unpack them because this is where I come to help people that lack huge funds or people that are struggling to travel with that huge budget. Number one is this. I know you might be a graduate. I know you might be working, or you might ask yourself, why farm job? Why you farm job? But sometimes we come here, we'll tell you, do this, do that. I'm not telling you that you can stay in that farm work forever. When I came to this country, I did work that they call care work. Even when I had what most of you will not understand, because we are Nigerian, most of us are Africans, and we don't normally have problem of childcare. You say that a childcare problem can make you stop your career. It happened to me. So sometimes what when we go through wherever we find ourselves might be something that it will be so surprising to you. Like childcare issues made me to lose my career. Yes. I have to even go back to the care work I left years ago. Yeah. So when I tell you something, I'm not telling you because I'm telling you to, hear it. I'm telling you my own experience. So when we come here, we say farm work, care work. We are not saying that you will stay in that job. We are saying it might be the easiest step for your condition and your money in your bank account. Is it not so? So I have to make you aware of something about New Zealand. New Zealand has this thing that they call high-speed alerts of other countries in third world countries. Like now, I made a visa application for somebody's mom. Not, I don't do applications, so don't come and ask me. But my friend's mom. Yeah, I made some applications. So that's why I've worked in their website for like 1 week now. And it is positive. They answered instantly. It's not even up to 2 days. It was positive. So now, if you go to Nigeria, if you go to New Zealand, like New Zealand, their immigration website. I'm talking to Nigerians because when I tell you that we talk too much, I know what I'm saying. You see all these things we say in social media, it affects us. Uh-huh. All these things you will open your mouth. I mean, their safe travel this thing. If you're watching it, I'll be reading it so that you will hear what this country is talking about us. They said New Zealand told her citizens or people that are coming back for holiday. Look, advice level updated 29th November 2024. Still current at 1st June 2025. That's the next updating date. Do not travel to the states of Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Borno, Delta, Gombe, Imo, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Niger, Plateau, Rivers, including Port Harcourt and Bonny Island, all of them. Oh, hey, the rivers areas of Cross River State, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara. There's an ongoing significant threat from terrorism and a very high threat of kidnapping, localized conflict, and armed attacks in these areas. The security situation is very volatile. The citizens that might be applying that based in these states must be scrutinized. You see this state I called you, if you go there and write the address. So that's the kind of thing that you need to be doing. You need to go to their website and see what, you just like, let me know the gossip this person hears about me so that I know how to prepare. When I read this thing, I closed it so because I was feeling sleepy. I think it was on Monday that I was making this application. I was feeling sleepy. I closed it. I said in the Tuesday morning, I'll come back and read it so that my brain will make sense of it. So I'm from southern eastern of Nigeria. So you would think that there's nothing like you will not match us with terrorism or like telling the consulates to check us like Anambra and Imo State. These two states were mentioned for my this state. So what I did was I made sure that I didn't use any address. I didn't link any address of those states. Even Lagos, okay, there's a place you say Lagos, apply caution. Lagos is even the worst. Nigeria overall, avoid non-essential travels. They're even telling their people to avoid even. Avoid. If it's not essential, avoid. So when you try to make some application, you don't just come and sit down and start writing. You have to go and check their own mindset. These people that you are doing this application, what are they thinking about my place? What are they thinking? Then you can be able to know what you are doing. New Zealand is a delicate country. That's why I said I will do this video on Saturday. So I will sit down, Jaja, and be telling you people because you can easily get a farm job, but the cocoa is how they have viewed who you are. You understand? I don't know whether I'm making sense. Okay, let me say, like now, you know that you will go inside a paradise, but people inside that paradise, they have already made some judgmental scenarios about people like you. So you knowing what they have, said or their interests, or their mindset, their outlook on someone like you will be more prepared. If you understand what I mean, you'll be more prepared to go and face them. That's it. So now, if you apply for New Zealand farm, this thing you will get it. It's quite far. It's even after Australia that you get New Zealand. So it's so far. It's a 2 days journey or thereabouts because there's not any direct flight anywhere. So now you have to consider a lot of things. When I say New Zealand is one of the best visa, but it's so delicate because of the judgments they have concluded. They have sat in their office and concluded on who you are and what you can do. You have to apply caution. If you go to Indeed, Vista Jobs, VNG Jobs, all these a big job site in New Zealand that is all over the world, you will find farm work easily. Yes, that's easy farm work. If you apply, they will answer you easily because they need farmers. But the point is this: these are the people that have judged you. And the second, I want to tell you about the roadblocks before I will tell you the good things, so that I will tell you the negative first before I will tell you, because if I first of all tell you the positives, you will forget the negative I'm trying to explain. So I want to hold your attention. I don't want to make the positives. The positives are many, but here this. New Zealand don't have any consulate or any embassy in Nigeria. What we use is Ethiopia, South Africa, or Egypt. Now, you will ask me, how are you going to start with your this and this? You will do online if they can hold. It's rare that they hold any video interview. You have to prepare yourself that you're going to places like Ethiopia, Egypt, or South Africa. Remember, if you're going to Ethiopia, you don't really need a visa if you have that our Commonwealth passport. Last 2 years, I told you people, if you have a Nigerian passport, go and get Commonwealth passport. It will help you a lot. Okay, then let's now go to the positives. Because the positives of New Zealand farm work is best in all over. It's even more than the Netherlands farm jobs and even Denmark. So if you have a job, if you're looking for a job online, you have to make sure that that job will pay you 23.50 per hour. That's the minimum that's make you that will make you eligible to apply for the farm work visa. Then family, New Zealand don't have restrictions on your family. That's the best. They even your child have free rights for education. Imagine that. So now get that one, Coco. For people that are on budgets that wants to travel with their family, New Zealand is the best. Then work experience was reduced to 2 years since last 2 years. If you are looking for this job, make sure that the experience of farm work that you are writing is not less than even 5 years, if you ask me. Yes, it's not less than 5 years, if you ask me. So make it structure your CV or anything to appear that you are more qualified for that role. Processing time, like I said, New Zealand within 2 weeks. Uju, my friend's mother, was granted visa within just 2 days. 2 days. It's not up to 24 because when I woke up on Wednesday, it's already there. So now, New Zealand. Oh God, New Zealand. I'm not sure. Hey, oh God, this is my microphone. I need a bigger microphone. So processing time is 5 weeks, which means that within a month, New Zealand might have told you what and what, whether you qualify. So this one is not a waiting game like Canada, United Kingdom, or Germany. No, within 4 weeks, and 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 I will tell you here, I've never seen someone that applied for New Zealand visa that spent 1 week waiting for them. But let's say that this 5 weeks is what that they have put out to say that your visa might last. Then age limit. When I tell you the good things are many, age limit is between 18 to 55 years. Did you hear it? 18 to 55 years. So, which means there's not any age limit. So, all of you that are 40s, 50s, but not more than 55 can go and apply at the moment. Then, what can you do after this 2 years work visa expires? New Zealand is one of the best country that's, New Zealand has swift visa change. For instance, if you go with that farm visa, you finish, or even you might be in that visa and you get another job. There's not anything restricting you from moving up or down. If you want that you went there, you work 3 months or 4 months. It's not like UK. If you come with care work, or stay there, stay in that care work. It's not that way. It's not. So New Zealand has a robust visa switch that you can think of. If you are suffering from if you're suffering from POF, go and try New Zealand farm work. Because when you get the visa, you will be eligible. You will be eligible to study. Then you can go there as a farm work, maybe work 6 months, gather money, then switch to other things of your interest. Now, if you're still watching me, please, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you share in your social media platform? It doesn't cost you anything to give me a thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything for you to share in your social media. Just click that share button. It will tell you where you can share it, or your social media platform. I'm not charging you for this secret, but I'm telling you free. And YouTube is not charging you. Excuse me. I'm having running nose. I have cough. That's why I've not been cough, because when since 4 days now, is I can't talk properly. So I'll be money. I'll be here with you guys, but my nose might be running. So sometimes we are sick and we'll still come. Somebody was telling me, my sister was telling me, she's laughing. She was telling me, why are you going online with this your sickness? I said, you don't understand. I don't want to keep them waiting. So my nose is blocked. I can't really talk properly because I need to breathe with this mouth I'm talking. Oh God. So I have told you what you have to be mindful of. Then the thing is this: any child that is dependent on you, even adults, but they are dependent on you, New Zealand will give them visa. Your wife, New Zealand will give your wife or your husband work visa. Your children will have free school. So it's not like UK. They will restrict you to the extent they don't even want your family except you switch to another visa. No, New Zealand will not restrict you. New Zealand will give you wings to fly with your family. So I don't want to spoil you with the good things. So now, what I will do now is to do correlation of where you will go and get farm job maybe before weekends ends. You understand? Because before weekends ends, I might, if I have time, I might get all the companies recruiting farmers. You start applying and make sure you put all those things in check, like the years of experience, because it will reflect on your visa application. Be mindful of that, your age and your work experience. Make it robust, make it conk. Get a farm owner to give you a very good reference. I'm just giving you a secret we give a consultation. Okay. Get someone that owns a farm that registered. When you put a registered CAC business online, it will reflect. Yeah. So make sure that the person that is giving you a reference, farm job reference, work experience reference, make sure that they are well-known farm, that if you put them on Google, their history will come up. Be aware that if you are telling them that you are a farmer, you are a milkman, make sure that you are linking that your experience as a milkman to the job you are looking for. Why am I telling you this? Somebody might have a poultry. They don't have any, they're not looking for milk. But if you are going to be writing that your CV, or you cover that in cover letter, because that's the way I do it when I was applying for jobs. For instance, you have seen that you did milk, you were a milkman, but this job now is a poultry job. You can just, as a way to write it, you can just say that although that you specialize as a milkman, that's the title of the job that you got in this farm, but you guys, the farm has a small poultry, and that's why you get experience, and you see that is the thing that you can do. I'm coming. Go. I'm coming. Lock my door. I'm coming. When I finish work, I go. You see it. So you guys are thinking, I'm coming. So what you'll be doing is that farm, the job you are applying as a poultry worker, because you have told them in CV that you are a milkman. Learn how to incorporate other small skills with that your milkman job, that most times you people, when you people are lacking poultry staff, that's you people were trained to be managing the poultry, pending when the vacant space is replaced. You can see you have gotten poultry experience from that. So be using your cocoa, the thinker, before you do things, because there are always an alternative to things. When I tell people, if if something that you are coming is not coming direct, approach it in other form. I will give you a sample with um uh, Olubenga. Olubenga was our student last 2 years. So when he wanted to stay in UK, because obviously he cannot bring his children. In fact, he doesn't have the finance. So let's. But what did we do? We brought we brought the wife to Ireland as a carer. You know, Ireland is close to UK. So now the wife is in Ireland. So the wife now has to apply to come to UK from Ireland. It was so easy. So there are things that you have to sit down. Maybe they will say this then you can now think for yourself. How can you take from B to the A? That's always in visa applications. That's always a means to an end. And why am I telling you this? Most of you that would want to that have family, because I've told you that they are bringing family. Remember, you have to show what you and your family will depend on for before 30 days that you will be paid. You see, New Zealand's minimum wage is 23. The minimum wage for this farm work is 23.50 dollar in New Zealand dollar. It's an expensive country. When I mean expensive, I don't mean like UK. New Zealand is expensive. So why am I telling you this? You have to. If you know that the budget is so tight, don't carry all your family and 4 children, because you have to be telling the visa agents, the visa interviewer, that you are capable of taking care of 4 children. And that's where the question of POF will come again. So to avoid POF, go to New Zealand, work for 1 year or 2 years, come back for your children and wife. Or you that is a woman that go, come back for your husband and children later. So that somebody will not start checking you out. Because if you're telling somebody that you're going with 4 children, like this guy that got admission in, was it in, I think it was in Italy. We are not the one that did his application, but he got admission in Italy. When he got admission in Italy, he started having a problem. He got admission, they denied him a visa. Because there's not any budget, and I was telling him. If there's no budget, don't like, he said that the wife refused, that he brought problem. I said, okay, now they have refused visa. All of you, are you happy? Now, because that wasted effort. And in Italy, some application you pay for, even applying for a university course, you have to pay. So I told him now that you pay €100 to apply for this, and you got it, and even do the visa application. Maybe you've spent like close to 500,000. Now your visa is out, they reject you. Okay, what did they say? It's about fun, because 4 children in Europe, 4 children, they have to check you out properly. You are not entitled to anything because you're not a citizen yet. Unlike New Zealand that said that they will help you. But remember, New Zealand is 10 times cost. In fact, if they are selling a Coke in Italy for €1, it will be €10 in New Zealand. I'm telling you now. Italy is quite cheap in Europe. It's one of the cheapest European countries before even Eastern Europe. They are Mediterranean, but it's one of the cheapest. You can't compare Italy to UK. It's just like somebody living in Benue and somebody living in Maitama, Abuja. They are world apart. So when you are, I have now told you that you can bring your family. Every is there. It's written in their website. You can bring them. It's not as if that is something that you need to work. It's there. That's if they are giving you visa, they are giving you the entitlement to bring your family, even if you have 100 children. Yes, you're entitled. So far, if they do DNA, you are the father of all of them. No yawa. You can bring them. But the problem here is this. The problem is this. The problem is that when you tell them that you are bringing them, oh, they have to now be checking you out. If you tell somebody you're bringing 4 children, how are they going to feed? Accommodation is increasing. If it's only your husband can even get what we call half room in Europe. You know that one room when they put four, your husband can manage that for 1 year. You don't know, or a single or what your wife can manage that for 1 year. Yes, to save money. But it's 4 children. Accommodation is increasing, food is increasing, transportation cost is increasing. Then the children, everything. It's not that they give you free education. Means that they will give you school materials. Okay, now somebody is telling me now, Mommy, can we go now? My first son is not telling me that's something that he needs to go and buy. That thing is for the school work. It's more than 30 pounds, which is more than 60,000 naira. You see, it's not as if that the school in Western world, they are paying school fees for your children. But there are other things that you need money to fund. There are like school holidays and school camping that we just came back from. You need to do that. So they will be checking whether you can afford it. That's when the POF will blow up again. That POF we are running away from, it will now blow. But if a man is standing like a 50 years old man is standing, look at me, sir. I'm the only one going in my family, but my wife and my children will stay in Nigeria. I want to go and live there for 2 years and do this job and come back. Fine and good. You are the only person that is going. So they are checking you based on what you will spend, accommodation, feeding, transport, and everything. Only you will eat. Then, when you say 4 children, they will add it. They have their own stats. So it's not that they will use your own statistics. So you can now say £3 go reach my child. £3 go reach. Is the dollar that I use. He say, I will tell them that I will use $10 to feed. No, the government of any country in this Western world, they have like bare minimum. Like now in this Europe where we are, if your child is 12, or even if your daughter is 10 at the moment, it doesn't have to share a room with your son that is 12. You don't know what you see here. Yes, they don't have to share a room. So if you are a parent that you have, if you are a parent that has like mixed gender, like boy and girl, your accommodation cost is increasing. Now you have to if your children are mixed, their gender are mixed. So now it's 3-bedroom house that you'll be looking for. If there's any gender that is 10 years already, no, they have to move to only that gender's room. You get it now. So it's not you that will come and tell them that £10 or 10 New Zealand dollar will reach you. They will hold their own book like this and be calculating. They will calculate it and convert it in naira and check whether you reach. You know, reach, you are going back home. So, but when you are standing alone, if you want to join me or if you want to ask any question, you can ask it here, guys, because I will pick the questions here and answer it here. So, if you want to go because of you don't have money to travel, but you want to go with job, the easiest job you can get is this farm work, and go alone first. New Zealand is expensive. I don't want them to start checking stars with their own, with the money you have, because our naira doesn't measure up at at the moment. It doesn't measure up. So cut your clothes according to cut your uh, I cut your cloth according to your material. Is it not the way they speak it? So you have to now go alone. I normally tell Nigerians, if you're struggling, but if you have a senator that is sponsoring you or a rich man or woman, there are things that you can do. But no, if nobody is funding your account, like dumping millions, it's not even like 10 million or 20 million, dumping like 50 million. Then you can tell them that you're bringing 10 children. That's not a problem. So now, let me read the distance. Please, if you're coming in, I'm still watching. Many people are watching me, but only see people gave me a thumbs up. Please, can you give me a thumbs up to tell Facebook that we are live? I'm begging you in the name of God. Give me a thumbs up, share in your Facebook, share in your uh, Telegram groups, share everywhere. Please, may God bless you as you are doing it. Let me pick your questions now. The moment Olatunji Samuel, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for branching in. Thank you, Monica, David. Thank you so much, Monica. Ed Francis, thank you, thank you very much. Eddie Francis 77, Eddie Francis. You are highly welcome to my channel. Vera Divinity, or Vera, hi too. And how are you? Patricia Wako, Patricia, hi. I hope you are doing good. I've got a terrible cold since Monday. Olatunji Samuel, please, is there application fee involved? You see, most of the job I have looked at, there's a sponsor for relocation costs. Yeah, there's a sponsor. Even it must come with accommodation, but I don't think it's accommodation for family. Olatunji Samuel again. Please, is there any application fee involved? Moreover, please, ma'am, can you share the sites? Yeah, I can share the sites, but I have to. I'm having a terrible headache now, but I'm doing this video because if I don't do it, I want to take day-night nurse. It will knock me off. I will sleep off. So I'm just waiting so that I can do this video before I take medication that will knock me off. Can one travel with family? I've said it here and I've advised that if your POF is not that big, my dear, check it out again and see whether one of you, the person that got the job, can travel and wait for. Single guys don't have any problem. Single women don't have any problem. You can go. And Anna, okay, BG. I don't know whether I can pronounce this. And again, if you're not in our Telegram, let me send the Telegram link because it's in the Telegram link, it's in the Telegram group that I will be sharing the site. Either before weekends ends, I will share it in the site. It will be in the Telegram group, guys, because YouTube doesn't allow us to put more link here that will take you away from their site. So let me send you the link here so that all of you can come to the group. Okay. Guys, if you want to join me and ask me any question, you can join me. But I've got a terrible cough. I don't know. I'm breathing through my mouth. So, guys, the application processes are. 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 I've pinned it. I've pinned the Telegram link. Okay, guys, I've pinned the Telegram link. You can come to the Telegram at the moment to join us. Okay. Somebody asked, what's that question? Please, ma'am, check your screen about the question. Which question? I think I've answered it. I said I will send the link in Telegram. I think I've answered it. Bijin, I said Bijin. I said I will send job websites for New Zealand on Telegram, maybe before the end of the weekend. So go and join the Telegram because I need to drink drug now so that it will knock me off. I need to stop sneezing like this. Anna Durumed's function, how to apply and where there is any age limit. I've just said it is 55 years, so it can accommodate a lot of people. Yes, Eddie Francis is 55 years. It's written there in the immigration website. It's 18 to 55 years. Okay, Alatinji, I think I have replied it. Alatinji, check. Have I not replied you? Good afternoon. Please, where can we find the application link? I will give it to you in Telegram group. I just pinned the Telegram this thing. I just pinned it here. The Telegram link. Rose W. Njoroge. Josiah Baka, good day. Josiah, how are you, Josiah? Last 2 weeks wasn't a good week. I'm dealing with things, but we have to move on. I don't like complaining again. I have to do what I can do and move on because you can't just be down and be complaining. We lost someone here, one of us, Choma. You know Chomi that normally writes Chomi here. If you go to old, you will see her comment. And she was a member of a tech group. She did her tech training with us. She got her job offer, got a visa, and she was running about to gather money. She didn't go in January because there's no any money. So I deferred her admission for her. So her school supposed to start in August. This girl was running helter skelter because money no day. A whole money no day. We don't know whether it's poison. She started vomiting one night. She didn't make it to the next day. Yeah, we lost somebody, chummy. So it has been so quiet and so this thing. So, but I normally come here, but I said I owe you people. You have to know that one of us left. And I want to use this opportunity to warn about something. If you are doing relocation, you are trying to gather money or apply for school or scholarship or anything, please, can you bridle your tongue? Can you stop talking to everybody? The person that even supposed to know is only your parents. I'm being honest. Yes. Even if you're asking them money to help you purchase, you can, some people are so jealous that I don't know how to explain it to you people. And you're telling them, hey, you've gotten visa, you've gotten this, you've gotten this. And they are seeing you. And the economy is it's like you are leaving them to become someone. You see, some people don't tell people they there's a guy on Instablog one time. He said they shared his script message online in Twitter. I think he made that comment. He made that. He said he was drinking with his friend. Then the morning, he was drinking with somebody today afternoon. The guy was even about to board flight in the night. The guy didn't tell him, and he was mad. No, this is because the guy has sense. Yeah, it's only your parents, the people that's supposed to know are the people that's supposed to bury you. Like family that you know that when you die, they are the one travel to bury you. Not even all family are family members. Not even blood, the same blood are blood. Most of you that are adults will understand what I'm saying. If you have had life experience, you know that there are news that you will hold. And I'm not saying you shouldn't tell your friends or you shouldn't tell your family members or relatives or cousins. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: you have to tell them when you're already in Portugal. Even if you are running about for money, be talking about the money is for business or you want to use it for business, not telling them is to purchase flight tickets. They will start asking you questions, you will start talking and you start showing them proof. Because why I'm saying this girl told me that there's one of their mother's her mother's shop line people that told him to bring all the offer letter they gave her so that he can show somebody that might give her. So even when she took the paper, she printed it and go and give them. They still didn't give her. They were telling her, okay, you come back the next day. You see that kind of thing. You just tell them that you have a business or you are owing somebody that is trying to deal with you or something. I'm not telling you to learn how to lie, but now she has died. Everybody's suspecting poison. I know the tears of the family. In fact, I didn't eat that night I spoke to them. I know because this is like their opportunity, and it's as if somebody poisoned the poor girl. Yes, just a small young girl. So, guys, know how you are talking. If you're doing this, know how you are covering yourself. You understand? Know how you are minding your business. In fact, mind your business. Mind your business. That's all I can say. I'm not going to start telling you, but know what to say and when to say something and when to. You don't see people that are complaining that their friends don't tell them something, that they will just see the friends that they're already in UK from their Facebook this thing, and they will be so surprised because people are smart now. Yeah, so be careful. Chama has left us. May her soul rest in peace in Jesus' name. Amen. It gave me some derail and all that. And because I've had some life issues, I understand that she doesn't have this experience and she's still a young girl. She's maybe like butterfly everywhere telling people, things. It shouldn't be. Don't be another victim. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to join me and ask me any question, or if there's another question, I think I have answered the other question. I think I have answered. Can I use to and move to Italy? Of course, we can get admission for you with that amount, but your flight tickets are so expensive. Some 1,500, some £2,000. And our naira, the problem we have now is not even dollar because dollar is not moving up anyway. But because where our naira is the problem. Do you have someone that will give you flight tickets? Do you have somebody that will pay the deposit for you and all that? Because there are schools that can take 500 and something thousand, 500 $500 or €500, I mean to say, for Italy. There are people that will take it as a deposit. There are schools that will take it as a deposit. So, guys, I'll be leaving here. When maybe you can book a consultation so that we can do it in a personal level. Uh, okay, I've answered all the questions here. Thank you so much, Josiah Bako. My sincere condolences from my family. Yeah, but I think you were in the same group with her. Bako, you were in the same group with her. I think I've told you guys. We are all in the same group. So, guys, I'll be leaving here, and may God bless all of you. May God, if you have any question, you can ask me in the Telegram group. I'm always efficient in the Telegram group at the moment. Yes, I have tried to stabilize that group. I'm always efficient. If you ask me any question, I will not take time. Once I see it, I answer. And I will be efficient on YouTube and start doing a proper recording videos for other things soon because I have managed to finish my. Then we have tech training as well that we want to go and do some things like examples and help people to start getting work. to use the certificate to work. So, guys, I think we're gonna call it a day. If you've not subscribed, please can you subscribe? Can you give us a thumbs up if you are watching me, still watching me? May God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.